Have you ever heard a movie about human talking with robots?
I did not murder him!
Or human talking with animals. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, fairly the same.
But have you ever heard a movie about robots talking with animals? I bet you don't, right? But there is one thing you might miss because there is one movie that exactly do this kind of thing. And that is The Wild Robots. Hello, my name is Raehan and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will talk more about a film that I watched before and I will give you a little bit of my experience when I watched the film itself, whether the cinematography, the music scorings, or maybe the plot story of the movie. I will talk about it all and maybe I will give you a little spoilers. So spoiler warning, if you don't want to get a spoiler, you can just skip the video and go into the end of the video to see whether the movie was great or not. If you're still deciding not to watch the movie by yourself, or if you already watched the movie, you can come back here and share your opinion about the movie and leave a comment in my video below. Alright, without further waiting, let's just go into the analysis.
So the White Robot follows the story of a robot named Rosum 7134, or you can just call her Rose. She is one of many cargo robots, but after a shipwreck, she ends up stranded on a remote island full of wild animals. But she is not built for the wild. She is built to serve human beings, not those animals, and at first, everything sees her as a threat. But Rose doesn't fight back. She learns, she observes, and eventually she starts to understand the islands and the creatures that live there. One of the key turning points in the story is when Rose finds a certain egg from goose family that didn't survive of a certain event. Instead of leaving it, Rose decides to keep it safe in her. And that egg soon becomes Bright-Bill's. And honestly, Rose and Bright-Bill relationship is one of the sweetest part of this movie. It's not just a mother and child relationships, it's also about learning connection and what it means to care each other out. And then there is Finks, a fox who's kind of like the island's troublemaker. At first, he's super suspicious of Rose, like most animals would do. But over time, he plays a big part in showing how Rose earns the island trust. And next, about the movie looks itself, I think DreamWorks again shows what they are capable in making movies. After the successor of Puss in Boots sequels, they make another great movie and another great visuals of a movie in this film. The movement of the characters, the animation, the surroundings, feelings, the nature shots are stunning, like were really beautiful. We've got forests, lakes, snowy mountains, all super detailed, but still stylized in like a feel of cartoonish and a little bit like a storybook like. I think the contrast between her and the wild is works very well, especially with the animals. The animals look realistic, but not too realistic, and it makes the viewer much more comfortable when watching this movie. And for the music and scoring of the film, first, the voice actor of Rose, I think Lupita Nyong'o, wow, her performance is really carries so much heart into the movie itself. And also the scores of the movie itself is really great. When there is a sad scene, the scoring really fits well with the theme. And also when there is like the happy kind of scene, the scoring will also lift up our emotion. I think the scoring in this movie is really great and also deserve much more attention from the viewer itself. So, what works in the White Robots? I think everything in this movie is very great. From the animation, the story, the scoring of the music in the background, it fits really well into the movie itself. And I think it is one of the best cartoon movie ever that I have watched so far. And movie is not always great, right? There is maybe some flops in the movie that I have watched, but now I think when I watch the movie and I finish the movie, I think there is no such a thing of imperfect in the movie itself. It is really great. It is top-notch movie, and I think you should watch this movie because it gives you a lot of message and there's a lot of visuals given with heart by the creators of this movie, and also the visual is really great, and the music also fits the movie and makes the viewer went up hill and downhill when watch this movie at the first time. Even if I'm rewatch this movie, I think I will have the same feeling, like shed a tears a little bit, because at the first time I watched this movie, I also shed a tear, and it is such a wonderful movie. I think there is no flaw in here. Maybe a couple things that I should warn to you that maybe not all of you are matched with this kind of movie because it's a bit too slow, especially for younger kids who want to like watch a much more action-paced kind of movie. And in this movie, there is not a lot of it, but I think there is no more than that. But honestly, it's still just a very good film, and I cannot say anything else because it is great, and I just want you to watch this movie.
So that was the movie, and how would you rate the movie so far? By the way, guys, the movie was great. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.